Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, picking up the papers in his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, hands held loosely by his side. Yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand, lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something, make you change your mind. Hello again. We're going to finger pick our way through Ralph McTell's Streets of London, a famous folk song from the 1970s. The chords are fairly straightforward. I've put the words and the chords underneath the video here so you can see. I'll quickly take you through the chords and then I'll explain the finger picking technique, which is more difficult than actually the chords. Okay, so you've got the C. So for the verse you've got C, G, A minor, E minor. That's the first line. Then F, C, D and G. Then you've got the third line is the same as the first line. C, G, A minor, E minor, and then F, C, G7, C. You don't have to play G7, you can play just G, it works just as well. That's the verse. The chorus, so how can you tell me you're lonely? It's F. How can you, E minor, tell me you're lonely? A minor, D, that the sun don't, G, then G7, C, let me take you by the hand, G, A minor, lead you through E minor, streets of London, and F, I'll show you something, G7 to make you change your C mind. They're the chords. It's a fairly straightforward chord. You can find them anywhere on the internet with the words and chords together. It's nearly always in C. But it's a finger picking technique that's a little bit difficult, but if you practice you soon get the hang of it. It's called the Travis technique, and you use the thumb and the two fingers. The thumb for the bass notes, the first finger for the G string, and the second finger for the B string. We're playing the middle four strings, that's all, the middle four strings for all the chords except D. And on D we move up to the top four. So at any one time you're just playing four strings. And the technique is that you, first of all, we'll play a C chord. First of all you pluck, using the thumb and the second finger, pluck those two strings, the outer strings as I call them, the outer strings of the four. Pluck and then finger pick. So you're plucking the outer strings together and then finger picking the inner two. Yeah? Then you pluck the outer two. So you pluck the two together, you pinch the two together, and the last part of it is going back to the inner two strings. So the whole thing is pinching the outer two strings, technique, just practice with one chord till you get the technique, and then try to change chords. Just try to go through a chord progression, just to try to get used to changing the chord.